Hello, Gemini ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions, okay? So, Geminis, what I like to do is just to share with you what I'm seeing in terms of romantic vibration surrounding you from now until the end of this month, so that you can make your best informed decisions here. Rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, that this is a general reading, and as such, it certainly will not and may not resonate with each and every one of you out there. But for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope this reading offers you the valuable insight that you're seeking, okay? So I'm just going to share with you the romantic vibes that I'm seeing in your energies from now until the end of this month. If this reading resonates with you guys, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button, okay? So, Spirit, what messages would you like for me to share with Geminis from now until the end of this month, okay? What messages, Spirit, would you like for me to share with Geminis from now until the end of this month? Spirit, what messages would you like for me to share with Geminis from now until the end of this month here? Okay, so let's see what we have, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to start off with sharing with you what I'm seeing as the overarching theme here, and then I'm going to share with you what I'm seeing that might have already occurred in your past, and then we'll fast forward to your present, and then I'll share with you what I'm seeing, what's hidden, provide you with practical advice that, of course, if you were to heed it, it would guide you to your highest good and to give you your probable outcome should you continue on as you are. Okay, so let's want to just dive right on into this reading, ladies and gentlemen, with both feet, and to see what messages Spirit would like you to know for your highest good, again, from now until the end of this month here. All right, Jimmy, so let's see what we have here. I feel that many of you have already met someone new here that I'm getting, okay? And you're at the getting to know you stage, if you will, okay? And Spirit, it says here, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond will deepen. So it looks like that you guys recently met someone, as I say, as I've mentioned here, or you've started a relationship, but you haven't really figured out what you want to do with this relationship. It's at the beginning stages I'm kind of getting here, okay? And Spirit is asking you or urging you to clearly decide, Geminis, what it is that you really want in the way of a relationship. And it will be, okay? It's going to come into fruition. You're going to be able to manifest whatever it is that you want here. And Spirit is saying, ladies and gentlemen, that you, ladies and gentlemen, attract romance by being fully present, being fully in this moment, which means, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to release the past, okay? Now, this could be a new person that's popping up into your life, or it could be, ladies and gentlemen, you might be strengthening your romantic situation with someone existing here. Okay, someone I feel that you've been with for some time now. Okay, it could be either or. But whatever the situation is, ladies and gentlemen, I feel that your situation seemed to be getting very serious if it has yet to do so already here. And for some of you, I hear wedding bells. Okay, I see a stronger commitment here, or movements towards a strong commitment or a stronger commitment from now until the end of this month here. Okay? Now let's see what may have already occurred in your past here. Let's see here. I feel that in your past, ladies and gentlemen, and as I say, connect the energies to these cards to whomever the messages resonate. Okay, it could be with someone existing or it could be with someone new. I'm getting. I don't feel it's with an ex just yet, but I'm not going to speak too soon here. But it doesn't appear to be an X showing in this reading right now. But it doesn't mean that one won't show. Okay. I'm seeing that in the past, ladies and gentlemen, you guys were more focused on your finances and your career here. Okay, and I feel that this or those two areas affected your romantic situation. Okay, particularly in the past here that I'm kind of getting. And for some of you, it might still be affecting your situation. Let's fast forward to the present and see what we have here. Spirit is saying, stay optimistic about your love life here. Because I feel that things are about to take a decided turn for the better here. And Spirit is saying, surrender negative thinking. Embrace a bit more hope, more faith. And you'll see that your relationship or your romance and people are just going to start flocking to you just like bees to honey that I'm kind of getting here. All right. Let's see what's hidden here in your situation of which you may not be cognizant, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. So yes, this is clearly talking about an existing type situation that I'm kind of getting that many of you are and here. I feel that your situation with this person is going to strengthen, and Spirit is saying, give your relationship a chance. Commitment is key. Work on your partnership, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give you some practical advice here. Spirit says, you can love someone else, but you first have to learn how to love yourself first. Understand that your self-respect certainly makes you more romantically attractive, ladies and gentlemen. And let's see what outcome might be expected should you continue on as you are, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, this is your soulmate. So I feel that this is certainly talking about an existing person with whom you're dealing, okay? Or it could even be a new person that you just met. I don't feel as this reading is talking about or referring to an ex here. It seems that it's someone new or someone, again, with whom you're already dealing. All right? Geminis, if this reading resonates, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit. And be sure to press that subscription button, okay? Let's pull just one more card here. So, again, it's talking about either someone existing or a new love that seems to be coming into your life here, okay? And this person, if it's a new person, this person is certainly has already stirred romantic feelings within you, and I'm kind of getting, or passionate type feelings, or this person will stir those feelings within you. If you've yet to meet that person, you're certainly going to meet him or her during this time frame in question here. Or, as I said, it could refer to um, your existing situation, and it could be more of a renewal type thing here for many of you. All right? So, what I'd like to do now, ladies and gentlemen, is just to add another dimension to your reading and just to give you physical characteristics or attributes of the person or persons coming into your energy here. And as I said, it looks like it's a new person or someone with whom you're already dealing here. Okay? And just to give you a sense of to whom this reading is referring. Again, if this reading resonates, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit. And Geminis, be sure to press that subscription button so that you receive all future readings, okay? So let's see what we have here in terms of messages here for Gemini. Okay. We're looking at physical characteristics or physical features. I'm seeing someone who is petite, Gemini. I'm seeing someone who has a beauty mark. It could be male or female. Or a birthmark, if you will. Okay? I'm seeing someone in your energy who is very attractive. Okay? I'm seeing someone who has straight hair. Okay? I'm seeing a dark-skinned person showing here in your reading, or a person with darker skin. By all means, ladies and gentlemen, I cannot possibly, or rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, that this list is not exhaustive. I cannot possibly cite all of the possible physical attributes or descriptions, but I'm sharing with you the most predominant features here. But keep in mind the overall general message that I've conveyed so far here, okay? I'm seeing someone who has wavy hair. Someone who is very powerful, ladies and gentlemen, or comes across very powerful. I'm seeing an individual with dark eyes, okay? Seeing your twin flame, ladies and gentlemen. And we've learned or saw in the last reading that you had the soulmate card here. So it's certainly someone with whom you felt this instant type connection when the two of you first met here. And some of you may have fallen in love instantly with this person, or fell in love, instantly when you met this person. Okay? I'm seeing someone who tends to wear a lot of black clothing. All right? Let's give you one more message here. I'm seeing someone with pale skin tone. Okay? So with that said, Geminis, this is your reading. I certainly hope that it has offered food for thought. Be sure to like and share, subscribe if you've yet to subscribe, and should anyone wishes to have a more personalized reading, you can certainly access my website to schedule and or to purchase. Thanks so much for your time. Have a blessed day now.